see that, my pretty? That's how much you've got to be alive, and it isn't very long. It isn't very long. Famous words, borrowed from The Wizard of Oz. Have you ever been in a situation where you said the wrong thing? Hands, anybody? Have you ever been asked a question and not been prepared for the answer, and though you're not thinking, who am I to have said that, you do wish you would have answered a different way? Anybody? Have you ever really thought you had practiced something and you had it down and you got up, but before you went up, someone made you cry and it just ruined everything for you? Maybe not so many hands. And I won't even make you raise them. What happens in life is we prepare or we don't prepare and something happens and we're not ready for it sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't matter because I walk along the street and I run into someone I meet and I didn't prepare to meet them, but it's not hard for me to say, hi, how are you? How's it going? How's your dog? So cute, I want to pet it. So that's not hard, but it's when you walk into a job interview and you've practiced your questions and then they throw one at you out of left field. And then you're just not ready. So there's a solution for that. And it's practicing your improv skills. And that's what we're going to talk about today. And I will borrow something from Tina Fey, but it's only the list. The rest is mine. There are 4 rules to improv. The 4 rules are these. Number 1, say yes. Number 2, say yes and. Number 3, and Fred is not here to enjoy this one, breaks my heart, is to make a comment, not an uptalk. And number 4, and this is my favorite one, there are no mistakes, only opportunities. And as my first improv teacher taught me, it's the woulda, coulda, shoulda rule. So, I'm going, so what I'd like, anyway, may I get a volunteer to come up? Anybody?
Sure, I'll do it.
Okay. The first rule, always say yes. If we're going to do an improv, and Pat decides what the scene is, say you want to be a firefighter, and now she introduces the scene to me. So ready, curtain.
Yes.
Well, and now
There's a fire out there, yes.
There's not a fire out there. That's, some maps on the wall. Totally killed that scene right there for her and me because I didn't say yes to what she said.
Oh, I see.
Right, yeah, no, you did great. I didn't say yes. So now try that again. Second rule, try that again. Same exact line, the fire.
Ah, can't you smell that smoke? Oh my goodness.
Yes, and there's people in there.
Oh my God, children!
We've got to get them.
See children. We have to get them.
Let's go.
Let's finish this speech.
Yay! So we see how in the second example, well, first of all, the first example, you have to say yes to the scene. If you say no to the scene, it dies. When she comes up and says, there's a fire, and I say, it's a wall, it dies. Also, if I were just to say, yeah, there's a fire, cool, it would have also died. But for me to say yes, and there's children, and there's people, and there's things, it created a scene for her. Now, another volunteer? Okay, I'll play it with me.
Oh.
All right, there we go. In this scene, you're a doctor.
Okay.
All right. I'm his patient. So, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tostani. Good
Hi.
to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sick.
Good.
Okay, you can help me.
I will help you.
Great. hurts?
I will diagnose that pain
Okay.
and prescribe the right kind of medication for it.
I like medication.
Good.
So you see how this whole scene, he's just totally kind of left out of it because I keep asking him a question about what I'm saying. That's what we're talking, thank you. That's what we're talking about. We have to make a statement. So not just ask the question or make a statement a question. And the last one, there's no mistakes. Anybody else? Anybody? All right.
Let's do this.
You are my trusted friend. And I don't know what to do because my cat died.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, no.
Time will heal us. Time heals everything.
Yeah, but then my frog died too.
Maybe you should check your house. There's something maybe in the house.
There could be, but yeah.
We should go to the doctor.
Art! Thank you. So in that one, I actually tried to create a mistake, but he was so good it didn't actually happen. But mistakes can happen in an improv, and when they do, you just keep going with it. And you don't think of it as a mistake, like eating cookies. You didn't do it because you were trying to be bad and take from everybody. You were doing it because you wanted to enjoy the cookie, and that's the same with improv. The thing about it all is when we take a stick, what do we do with the stick? Here. We throw it. What's another thing we can do with the stick?
Make a five.
Beat somebody.
Brush? What can we do with the brush?
Penis line.
My potatoes are gonna hate me. So we always have many things that we can use in our improv, and we always want to use improv and play with it so that we get better at leadership and at giving speeches and everything we do. Thank you.